John Black, it is called Tewelumia Mtwe. It has brought us to 6 minutes, the top of the hour. Well, the Vision Gem. This hour is proudly powered by Airtel, the smartphone network. Use Airtel Money to do all your transactions during this lockdown. Pay your bills, load your airtime, buy data using Airtel Money, send and receive money across all networks with Airtel. Dial star 185 hash and follow the prompts. Airtel Money, simple, secure, instant, borderless. The Uganda Red Cross Society and the International Committee of the Red Cross would like to inform the refugee community, the hosting community, and the partner organizations that due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic and in line with the subsequent presidential directives, they have reduced most of their Restoring Family Links services, commonly known as tracing services. Only follow-up of all children registered by the Red Cross and distribution of school certificates will continue with strict adherence to the COVID-19 preventive measures. The Red Cross remains committed to serving you and will certainly resume the Restoring Family Links program once the COVID-19 situation subsides. For more clarification and assistance, please contact the Uganda Red Cross worker nearest to you, or you can contact us on our toll-free lines 0800 326327, that's for Southwestern Uganda, or the Uganda Red Cross Society head office in Kampala on 0800 326 328, or International Community of the Red Cross Kampala 0800 326 329, and you'll get the details regarding the Restoring Family Links done by the Uganda Red Cross Society. If you'd like to send your greetings, now is your chance. 0783 772 757 Vision Radio. Hello? 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 Okay, ugunchire bukayatsa ketebekanise bitu ntuje kutunga yondisho not mshanju mnanisha tu nshanju na mshanju abna mshanju atana mshanju Vision Radio. Ale wamanya nasiba jesha niyo kuwasiba murumita na chivale wahiruka noha nyamatebere kurikiza twasima ababasa kutwegitaho okuyawutatanchira kandi nokusedishaha ntuje kwenderera aha bwizoberi rero kandi tuje tugarike twatagana izoberi ya nyanchakare mugumumka mwekume na mkama barinde. Hiyo namba ya corona Uganda waliwe chimade chikanywa musai watambola techikulia mutai sipidi chiduka ya chikumi chinana chimanyi muto mukuru na mukade yatimirembe ngalo usade tokata mungalo alo yanna kutokuba mungalo chine chirwadde chita mungalo chino techimanyi ataina Uzaba baby teweka yadira Stop this party does it tiga tiga Alona visa za uno basanitizer Keep it on screen all the time Keep it distance everybody Keep it on screen all the time Social distancing is the answer Una udwata utamunyo tokola baka Ugwata na watote umanyi bayoka Babakalo bulamu babi musigale waka Tusigale kugira gira tugomene na mateka Wash your hands regularly with soap. Cover your mouth and nose when you cough. Because of sabulu sanitizers. Fresh kid, you can colonialists. Bongere yo bambi teka woka distance. Teka wo space wakati wonange. Tongwa mokafuba corona distance. Wabula kolonyisa chilwadde chikambo. Bongere yo bambi teka woka distance. Teka wo space wakati wonange. Tongwa mokafuba corona distance. Chimega neba chirimanyi sigale wakatota mula munywanyi techimaji muto mukulu sikawani mukama yamba gwetasa Uganda. All over the world people dying, we are terrified, yeah. Asawe kambala bule katujira tukolere wakachitabuse, yeah. We shall overcome if we fight this together. abe mwana mamu batata kusigale wakabino sibya kusaga nkimanyi kizibu naye kiba kitutasa yewe tukyame tuwulirize bye batukoba ab'ebyo bulamu bye batukoba tunabe mu ngalo bye batukoba ni sabuni sanitizer bye batukoba ongereyo bambi tekawo ka distance tekawo space wakati wonange tongwa mu kafuba corona distance wabula kulwanyisa kirwadde kikamboyereyo bambi tekawo ka distance tekawo space wakati wonange tongwa mu kafuba corona distance wabula kulwanyisa kirwadde kikamboye better think about proper hygiene sanitizer sanitizing the coronavirus they are spreading wash up with the soap and the water oh no stay away from weed musigaro mukama respect the culture just stick around town you know your special antidote to your COVID-19 ulimbuzi kunkondo ya your stay at home quarantine wash your hands using a sanitizer oba sabuni abayimbe tusigale mu studio kwa tune prevention is better than cure tuwakana mutini awulidde ngo tutegeza muno toamini for me I pray for you tusigame kudini quarantine kudini bed pressure oleka akwa ume kwa chimo kare joshu kwani pira take my love in a road ongereyo bambi tekawo distance tekawo space wakati wonange tongwa mu kafuba corona disease wabula kulwanyisa kirwadde kikamboyereyo bambi tekawo distance tekawo space wakati wonange tongwa mu kafuba corona disease wabula kulwanyisa kirwadde kikamboyereyo bulwadde buwinyo Presidenti mbasaba mwekuume nnyo bebala okutambula n'okukuŋŋaana ennyo kino kye kirwadde kiyinza okutumalawo ennyo singa tubeera tekwefuddeeko nnyo olaba kiyugumya ensi zisuta pawa mwekuume waba ensonga yonna ekwata kawuka ka korona kuba ku namba 0800 203 033
The lunchtime melodies between 1 and 2 p.m. was brought to you by Airtel. Get the best deals on minutes, data, and SMS with our 3-in-1 My Pakalast combo bundles valid for 24 hours. Dial *100*2*1# to enjoy the My Pakalast offers from Airtel. Airtel, the smartphone network.
This is 89.1 FM Vision Radio. Feel good.
89.1 FM Vision Radio presents current, precise, and reliable information all day. Who the first to know? Amunde.
Amakuru at Vision Radio.
A very good afternoon to you. Thank you for making us your station of choice. The news on 89.1 FM Vision Radio. I'm Diane Nakajigo. The Uganda Red Cross has allayed fears that the burial it conducted yesterday evening was of a COVID-19 case. The organization's safe and dignified burial team yesterday laid to rest a Ugandan male citizen identified as 30-year-old Daniel Sebliba, who died in Qatar. The deceased, who was living in Qatar, is said to have died after he collapsed in his bathroom. The Red Cross spokesperson, Irene Nakasita, says government assigned them to the responsibility to manage burial to prevent his family members from being exposed due to the current COVID-19 situation. She adds that the process of moving the dead body that came through a high-risk country and transit center can easily become a point of infection, hence the government's decision to have the specialized team manage the burial. Uganda has not registered any COVID-19 deaths out of the confirmed 56 cases. 10 patients who have been receiving treatment at Entebbe Hospital were discharged after fully recovering, bringing the total number of recoveries to 38 currently. The Ministry of Health has confirmed a new case of COVID-19, bringing the total number to 56. Now, according to the ministry, this is out of the 1,117 samples tested at the Uganda Virus Research Institute. The new case is 46-year-old Burundian refugee who arrived from Tanzania and was under quarantine in Rakai at the time of the test. The total number of COVID-19 recovered patients now stands at 38, after 10 others were discharged from Entebbe Hospital after fully recovering. Dr. Joyce Moriku Kaduchu, the State Minister for Primary Health Care, says that of the 10, 5 are Watoto children and 3 are their caretakers, a boda cyclist that was got from Kisubi Hospital and one from Kanangala. The one of Kanangala goes home today because his people have prepared to be with him. RDC Mbara, Lieutenant Colonel James Mwesije has for the second time ordered for the closure of Rebikona Old Market, located along the Mbara-Mshenyi Ishaka Highway, leaving 120 traders stranded, accusing them of failure to adhere with the presidential directives. Vendors operating in Rebikona Old Market serve thousands of residents from Nyamitanga and Kamukuzi divisions, with several institutions where Lakeview Hotel is also affected. The vendors accused the RDC for lacking humanity and not considering millions of shillings destroyed that was invested in the purchase of the rotting ripe bananas, eggplants, sweet potatoes, Irish potatoes, dodo, watermelons, among other perishable goods. The chairperson, Rebikona Old Market Traders Society, Eliab Niwagasha Kamadari, says that all compliant traders have done all what they were told to do by the municipal commercial officer and other technocrats from the municipality, but were betrayed by the RDC, who refused to accept the standard operating procedures set. Nwagawa says it was shocking when the RDC again ordered the closure of the market the second time. The vendors have requested the RDC to revisit the market to ascertain the situation of the standard operating procedures established rather than depending on rumors. Annette Namara, one of the vendors in the market, in an interview expressed her feeling over the closure of the market where they were depending on for life earnings from fresh foodstuffs, and now their source of income being killed by the RDC. The Speaker of Parliament, Rebecca Kadaga, has tasked able members of the public to contribute towards aiding the vulnerable people with their communities to overcome the challenges that come with COVID-19 restrictions. Kadaga observed that the National Task Force is currently concentrating its food aid campaigns in the areas of Kampala and Wakiso, sidelining other equally starving communities across the country. She noted that Busoga Kingdom has a responsibility to lobby for food items to cater for its starving population as soon as the cultural institution handed over a check of 85 million shillings to boost operations of the National COVID-19 Task Force early last week. Now, she was speaking during the launch of the Busoga COVID-19 Relief Food Task Force at the Kingdom headquarters earlier. The task force also unveiled food items worth 200 million shillings, which were lobbied from the business community and well-wishers. Kadaga said the food items will be distributed across the 11 districts of Busoga among lactating mothers, pregnant women, boda cyclists, taxi drivers, street vendors, the elderly, and persons with disabilities. You're still tuning to Vision Radio, broadcasting live on Plot 35, Bananka Drive, Mbara. Elsewhere in the world, President Donald Trump has said he will sign an executive order to temporarily suspend all immigration to the U.S. because of coronavirus. He cited the attack from the invisible enemy, as he calls the virus, and the need to protect the jobs of Americans who did not give details. It is not clear what programs might be affected and whether the president will be able to carry out the order. Critics said the government is using the pandemic to crack down on immigration. Mr. Trump's announcement comes as the White House argues the worst of the pandemic is over and the country can begin reopening. Restrictions on people's movement implemented by many states to curb the spread of the virus have paralyzed parts of the economy. And finally, a bodyguard of Sierra Leone's President Julius Maada Bio has tested positive for coronavirus. The president announced that he is in good health despite a staffer testing positive, and has also said that all his family members are in good health. None had shown coronavirus symptoms. President Bio will self-quarantine for 14 days because of having contact with the bodyguard. According to the BBC reporters, Sierra Leone has to date confirmed 43 coronavirus cases. For these and more stories, visit our website, www.visionradio.co.ug. That's it for now. Thank you for joining us. I'm Diane. Good afternoon.
89.1 FM Vision Radio presents current, precise, and reliable information all day. Who the first to know? Amulire.
Amakuru a Vision Radio. Eji ne Vision Radio.
Kuchinana mwenda katonyeze mufama.
Vision Jam kugasha mnena kusasha 10 ne kuchibwaho
Skin Guard. Yeah. Butuko isa Skin Guard. Tukumiwa. Everybody's smiling. Skin Guard is for everyone.
Coronavirus nesasana neraba mukwaya simura mukukora oba mukwata habintu ebiho agahuka